2022 has been released, and it's a little bit different when you install versus AutoCAD or Autodesk Inventor 2021. So today I'm going to show you how to install Inventor 2022. So what I've done is I've downloaded all the installation files from ava.autodesk.com, and I'm just going to run this setup over here just to show you what it looks like. So you'll see that when it does start to install, it looks a bit different. They've changed some of the screenshots. They've also sort of streamlined the process of installing it. Okay, so here we go, the legal agreement. You can obviously choose what language you want to install it in. I agree. Next, and then it's going to ask you where to install the product and the content. Okay, so program data and program files, you can obviously go and change that over there. I'm just going to leave it as the default. Then you want the Inventor content library installs, DWG TrueView 2022, Revit interoperability, and the Inventor electrical catalog. Now see, they're all installed already, and then you just click on install and it starts to install. But now, what about configuring it? Where do we see what content libraries we're going to install, etc., etc. So I'm going to cancel this, and for that, what we need to do is we need to go to our Autodesk account over here. And on the left-hand side, you'll see there I've got my custom install. So with the custom install, this now allows me to actually customize how we are going to install the product. So once this is loaded up, on the left-hand side of here, it'll ask you what type of license you've got. And it'll only be Autodesk ID, as all the other type of licenses have fallen away. Then what we're going to do is we're going to choose what software package you want to install, and it's going to be my Inventor Professional. And then from that, it'll ask you how you'd like to install it. So under your customizations over here, you'll see there, you actually got to install Inventor in read-only mode, or only install Inventor read-only mode without Inventor. Okay, so you do have some configurations that you can do over here. And at the bottom over here is where you'll see how you can, what content you want to install. So for instance, if I didn't want to install, GIS and the ANSI and the DIN, feature generation, sheet metal, obviously, other standards, Parker, rooted, yes, maybe you don't want to install the mold, and your custom standard content. Okay, so that's what you need. Under your extensions, this is what comes up in the standard install as the sort of normal 2021 install that we used to do. And then if you do want any of these configurations over here, you would have to go then and create a deployment from here. Once this is done, we can click on next, and you'll see over here you can either install or create a deployment. Give it a deployment name, deployment image path, so basically where it's going to be saved. And then once that's done, you can create the deployment or the install. Okay, let's just create an install from here. Okay, and I'm going to say create installer. So it creates an installer, which is in the form of an exe, and then you'll take that exe, run it on your machine, and it'll install it for you as per normal. And that is how you install Inventor 2022. Thanks very much for watching.